Alright, I'll look it up, but for now we'll stay on display capture, I guess, and I'll just have to, go back and forth on Dragon what thing I want it to be. I guess I could just keep this on here as long as I see recording and movement, blah blah.
This cat's gonna be lucky if she doesn't start World War III between me, her, and the fucking tree.
Mhm. That looks good. Alright.
Because I just went to the base of the tree and found 3 ornaments that have been forcibly knocked off.
Wow.
You need to settle your jets. Like, there was one point last week where I was at this for like 20 minutes, half an hour. Let's throw the ball down the hall. Let's throw a mousey. Let's try the teaser toy. She didn't want to settle.
Nope.
God damn
Can't
it.
settle when they want to settle.
One moment. Hey.
Yeah. I completely blank on what I was gonna say now. Whatever. We'll jump into this in 7 days and maybe I'll wake up a bit. I'm just updating some games in the meantime. Got a new hard drive, so I'm transferring that over. I'm basically transferring stuff out of my games until I can change it back from my dynamic disk to a basic disk. Then once it's empty, it's converted for all the games back, and then that's when I can finally throw all my OBS on there. And I got 300 gigs available, so that should tide me over. Even if I do 100 gigs a day, I shouldn't take 3 days to have that drive ready. All right, not many updates. It was like Scum Gmod and something else. Let's go some screenshots, some of these news of just like the Steam thingy, It's a good test too to see how Light Shot Bay is. I want to know when it's on display capture. Make sure it's transmitting my voice. Do. Yeah, it should be good. And desktop audio is on. Where'd game audio go? Did I accidentally go? Oh, oops. Meant to,
I'm back again.
Roger.
Fuck. I love my cat. She's back. Settle your jets. Or do I have to put you in the bathroom for you to get it?
Ugh.
Fuck. It's like, I know I have to play with them and that drains their energy, but like the one time I did that, that didn't help.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, one day I gotta play with Shade 3 times. The other day she doesn't even want to play at all.
Yeah, like I'll try and play with a ball. Like at first few times she'll take off with it down the hall, and eventually she stops. It's like, okay, well the mouse doesn't really work. Try the teaser toy. Eventually she gets scared of that.
Yeah, they're not kind of like consistent, Like sometimes they want to play every day, but other times, it might vary, and they might not be particularly interested in the toy on that particular day. I've noticed. So you just
I
kind of have
don't
to
want
play
to
it by
yell
ear.
at her, but Like I literally just when she was at the tree this last time, dragged her out by her middle and put carried her up the stairs and put her on the top of her tree.
Yeah.
Then she followed me back downstairs, so not even like halfway down the hall, I just stomped towards her and made her go back up the stairs.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's what you gotta do because, they won't. It's not like they're fucking sheep, they won't respond to commands or dogs.
Yeah.
So failing that, you
Oh,
just lock them in a room somewhere or just try to deny access, cat access.
I
Depends on what
love
kind of
my
house.
cat. Yeah, I
At
love
least
my
you could,
cat.
at
She's
least
so
if like you
beautiful.
could relegate them to the basement, they have a lot of space. For us, it's like a bedroom, which is like kind of cramped. So,
Yeah, but the
but
basement
that's
there's
why
lots
we
of
that's why we
space.
don't leave our tree up for so long. So that's usually our go-to solution. But like
Yeah.
that's the easiest way because then you don't have to, relegate them to a room
Mm.
locked down.
It's probably just out of boredom that she's. And thankfully, the
I think
stuff
too,
on this
like
tree
if the
really
cat's
isn't that
interested in the
breakable.
tree as a toy, then no other toy is gonna suffice.
Mhm.
So it's just like you just got to be like, well, no, I deny you this. It's
Mm.
like I have the power here, not you. So if you won't listen to me, then I'll force you to do what I want.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, thankfully she's settled down in front of the erg. She's sitting there right now, so it's like, cat, I've had a long day. I had a class. I got work done on a presentation, so I was there until like past 1 o'clock, and then had lunch at around 2, and then came home, did a bit, and in between, like waiting for mom to pick me up, did a bit of homework, got a bit more homework done when I got home, and then I had a class from 6 to 7, which I'm already nervous about. So
yeah,
nervousness already increased over that, and then got home and watched TV. So it's like I just want to relax during
yeah,
the
yeah.
evening, cat.
Well, I mean, at least like dealing with cat stuff's not like super stressful. It's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like, hey, don't do that. It's not like to me that's not the same level as like a test. Because
Yeah,
like I know they're not really gonna get into trouble. It's just kind of like I don't know. I feel like you're just kind of putting unnecessary anxiety about the cat because they'll probably be fine. Like obviously you don't want her to damage the tree for the sake of your mom or whatever. But like as long as you're like keep an eye out, or if you can't trust yourself to keep an eye out, then just relegate her to a room somewhere, and then you don't have to be stressed about it.
honestly, I should be thankful she hasn't really gone after the tree in the alcove, which has ornaments that can actually break. The majority of the ornaments on the tree in the basement are like stuff from like Hallmark ornaments, or they're
Yeah,
made of fabric, or they're or like wooden, or like things that don't like break. Not
yeah. You
unless
might if you
well,
can't take the tree
sometimes they
completely
will,
down, you
not a
should take
ton.
off the bad ornaments at least to a partial takedown.
Yeah. We have like bottom ornaments that are better for them to play with if they're gonna bat at any of them, but
Yeah,
yeah. This tree can also get a bit cramped too with all the stuff we have on it, so
yeah. You
that's
want.
just because there's a bunch of ornaments that mom and dad have gathered over the years, like a bunch of daughter and granddaughter ornaments, and then there's like ornaments that mom had and like traditional ornaments, and then there's a bunch of ornaments that I want to put on there, so there ends up being a lot when you finally get everything on.
Yeah.
So, but I like having it up for the
Okay.
aesthetics of it.
Well, that's the price you pay then.
Yeah,
Is they also like the aesthetic for different reasons.
yeah,
So,
because they
so
think
either
it's a
neither
toy.
you get what you want or both of you do.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, we had so yesterday I think it was yesterday we had to call the Humane Society because there's this gray cat that's been kind of hanging around. The house next door next to us owns him. But they recently started taking. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but they've been taking in the white stray. And the white stray doesn't like the gray cat, and so for some reason they just kind of kicked the gray cat out, you know, even though that's the one that they own. And they claim that they're not leaving him out for very long, but my mom has noticed like him being out for like long hours and like during night sometimes. So, and you know how cold it is, it's like -5, -10. I think we even had -15 the one time. So after a few days, she called the Humane Society because we're worried the cat's gonna die, you know.
Yeah,
So
really.
Um,
You have the gray cat first, and you just decide, now we're gonna kick you out. You
yeah,
suck.
and my mom would just let the gray cat in for longer periods of time, but not so much Blue. I think Blue would get along with him fine because he's just kind of chill. Maybe he'll play around a bit, but like it's more about Bella. Bella's really territorial, so you know. I kind of feel like that she'll just kind of run away. I think if we keep an eye on him, it would have been fine. But whatever, she wants to play it safe, so she's not going to take in the gray cat, but she will get them to the Humane Society like facility or whatever it is. Unfortunately, because that the owners still own them, and they did say yes to wanting to keep on owning the gray cat, that the Humane Society can't just take them without their permission. Although I think that if they continue to like kind of kick them out for long periods of time, then it's basically like like they'll sort of lose ownership or something. I don't know. They'll step in some way, or they'll be fine maybe. I don't know. But
Mm.
so it's just kind of like we're able to catch them in the cat carrier, and then that's when the guy came in and he told us how it worked, and that as soon as they got the cat back, the owners they let him out again, just like kicked him out. So. Yep. So we'll see. He said that watch him for a few days. If they're still doing that, then he'll come back and something will happen. So.
Chucking the ball at the vase broke it. We want to fix it, so chucking another ball at it will fix the problem.
Well, it's not. It's just kind of like we're gonna. I don't think they appreciate. They just don't. They don't think it's an issue. Like they think
Yeah.
that because the cat has fur or something that it's fine. Like, and
Mm.
also I feel like owners they don't spend an extended period of time outside, so they don't think about what it's like when you can't go back inside. It's like imagine it's like, oh, I'm chilly. I've been out for 15 minutes, time to go inside. Imagine if you didn't have that as an option. You'd have to stay
Yeah.
there for hours or the whole night. It's like, and then you would suddenly care about whether, it's like, oh, they have fur, it's fine. So it's like, I think they just don't appreciate the issue because the fact that they lied about the amount of time that the cat's been out, I feel like it's just they want to cover their ass for not having to pay a fine, or
Mm.
they just want to continue owning the cat and feel like lying is like, oh, whatever, I'll just do that to keep owning it, even though I'm a shitty owner. But they don't think that kind of thing. So,
What? I'm a great owner. I leave my cat outside in negative 12-degree weather for hours on end, which could kill the cat. Wait a
yeah, and
minute.
he's like
Something's
very
wrong with the
lovable. He's not
situation.
like abusive, and they're like mad at them, and they're getting back at the cat. They're just being dicks. They're being neglectful dicks. Because every time that the cat comes around us, it's just all it wants is pets. And it's like
Yeah.
Blue basically that level of friendliness. So it's yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope that he either goes to Humane Society or maybe we can. I don't know. They lose ownership somehow, and then we can take them in. I don't really know what the rules are, but we'll see.
It's the human equivalent of like you moved in with your friend, and then your friend like says,
Well, you
"Oh,
run
this
away
other
from
person
home,
can
and then
stay
neighbors
over."
are nicer and they take you in. That's kind of what it's like, you know.
Well, no, like the situation like with the gray cat and this white cat is like, yeah, you move in with
It's
your
weird
roommate and everything's fine, and then your roommate says, "Hey, can this person join us?"
because
They're
the white
fine,
cat
and you don't
stays in
get
other
along with them,
houses.
and then when you inevitably get into an argument or like you don't get along, and it leads to arguments that for some reason can't be resolved. And your other roommate looks at you and says, "You're the problem. You should move out." Like, what the hell? I
Like
was here first.
you'd think that with the white, considering that the white cat gets welcomed into other people's houses, not just theirs, that like he kind of stays. He has a variety. Like it's like a temporary stay situation. That
Mm,
when he becomes imposing, then they let the white cat out, and that is already has like, developed like much more fur and seems more adept and has overall more experience. Like apparently he's been around for a few years, in the outside. So you think that they would do that, but it's almost like the cat that they own is like not even that valuable to them. So like that's just unusual to me. So
mm,
but yeah, so it's like apparently they just like that's their solution to like the fact that they can't get along. They can't just separate them in different rooms. And I think too, there's an element of I don't feel like chasing you when you get out of the house, but instead of just preventing the cat from getting out of the house, they just let him leave him out. And then when the cat wants to come in, if they're not there to let him in, then the cat has to stay out, kind of thing. So it's just kind of like a really careless, hands-off approach to just basic things that owners usually have to deal with, of like watching the door with make sure the cat doesn't get out, or I don't know, do the litter box stuff and the feeding. It's like if you can't even do that, you probably shouldn't own one. You know, but I
well,
don't
it's
know.
like
Maybe they take care of the white cat really well, and they just have a preference for it for some reason. But
mhm.
that's
Yeah.
that situation, and hopefully the gray cat gets like a better life than what we currently observe. So and hopefully doesn't die before it's resolved. Because you never
Mhm.
know. Might get like a huge drop in temperature, and there's nowhere for him to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gets hypothermic, goes in the corner somewhere and dies. You know, totally on
Jeez.
the table. So, yep,
Yeah.
that's that. But I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to complain about that for a bit. All right, you want to play some 7 days?
Sure.
All right.
Get into the second horde.
Yeah, I'm not
Blood
too
man.
worried about it, but you know.
Yeah. We were on the cusp of it last time, anyways. So.
Well, the last one was pretty easy, and we have like a full wall. Like, the worst case I think is we'll get like ferals, maybe a few cops, but they're easy to deal with as long as you go for the head. Like, we have
Mm-hmm.
extra ammo, so we could always spend the extra on the cops just to make sure they go down before they blow up. And that's just to prevent unnecessary damage to the wall. They could blow up and probably not destroy it, so it's not like they're the C4 zombies.
Yeah.
So if the presence of cops and some ferals isn't like a worry to me, with the amount of ammo that we have, and we got like a full cobble wall, that's also extra tall, so we shouldn't get any jumpers or stackers. So, yeah, just make sure we have, I guess, certain items on our inventory. But let me just switch to game capture. Boop. Automatically.
I'll get the server going in a second.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like she's gone somewhere else. So maybe she decided that screwing with the tree wasn't worth it if it gets me yelling at her.
I don't know. They just kind of wait till you're distracted and then they do it anyway.
Yeah. They're patient little buggers.
Yeah.
I love them, but sometimes they're too smart for their own good.
Yeah, that's just all part of an account.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't like them kill them, like it's just a little annoying, you know.
Yeah. Just annoying because, like, I want to be downstairs, but, like, because there's nobody else downstairs, I'm the one that has to deal with it. But she doesn't. She'll chew on the tree upstairs. She'll chew on the tree on the main floor.
Yeah. It's just one of those things.
But
It's like that's what happens when you keep the tree up for too long, you know.
yeah. But then there's like at that point there's like 2 or 3 people on the main floor to like at least take turns with trying to deal with the cat.
Yep.
But I can't really be mean to her because like when I go to bed she sleeps right next to me. So it's like what am I supposed to do? Be a bitch?
Yes. Basically, if what you're trying to accomplish isn't being accomplished, you gotta take it up a notch. That's the true of kids as much as it is true of cats. Because especially since kids can be just as stubborn and smart as a cat can, so compared to other animals that are more submissive or just don't have the same kind of brain, you know, and they don't desire the same things. So
Yeah. Okay, so
you
I
can't.
have a
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and start. So it
I
started.
have 100. Yep. Actually, I'll put it on pause quickly.
No, don't pause it or I can't join.
Okay. Duh. Yeah. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that it's like you can't, you know, like I've heard stories from a variety of parents who are like some parents are like Alex, my brother's girlfriend is. She has no problem becoming the bad guy as you so call if it means being a good parent. Whereas other parents is kind of they never cross that line, and their kids kind of suffer for it because they're not really, you know, they're not learning the lesson that they need to learn. So you kind of have to decide what's more important, to be friendly or to be a good parent. And so this is kind of the same deal of like, do you want to just be nice to the cat and let them do whatever the fuck they want, or do you want them to do what you want them to do? So
Yeah, but the problem is there's a narrow line between like disciplining and making the cat fear
I think you're
you
overestimating
when
how
you're
far of the line you're
disciplining.
crossing. You know,
Mm,
because like all I'm saying is like, well, if it goes after the tree all the time, just find a room where it's not, you know, where it's isolated, where it can't get access to a tree or something.
mhm,
You're gonna have to get creative as far as you know how to isolate, but because I'm not as familiar with your house as you are, but
mhm.
I don't think that's the same thing as like throwing the cat outside or start spraying with water. I think that's a false equivalency.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not suggesting
because
you go to the nuclear option. I'm telling you to go to one of the 5 options below the nuclear option. You know,
yeah, how we learned to handle Tally was to try and like if we're gonna discipline her like firmly but not like yelling because we found out yelling and clapping hands causes her to spit and like go so she ends up getting like when we started going to the other way of like, okay, just like, no, you don't do that, like be firm and such, that worked better, is how we found. So, It's hard to balance that with like not getting too frustrated and being like, God damn it, cat, stop this shit.
Yeah, but ultimately, if you're not killing the thing, I feel like it's still not the worst thing you can do. Like, verbal abuse doesn't really affect cats the same way that it does humans. Like you don't want to overhumanize it and attribute characteristics that are a result of your emotional connection and aren't actually like you're not really seeing the situation clearly. So it's like that's why I would just be like, well, if it's attacking something that shouldn't, then I'll just put them in a room where it can't do that anymore. And honestly, depending on the nature of the house, you might be able to give them an entire living room to play with, as opposed to a basement. Or even a bedroom is pretty sizable. They'll jump on a window and have something to watch, like cat TV, until you finally get the trees down, or maybe do it for a short duration of time, and then they come out, and then maybe they're not as interested. Or like you said, play around with them or whatever. But depends what options available to you.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really consider that cruel. I feel like that's just that's just what happens when a cat parent is like too attached, is that they'll understep, and it's just it's just you're making your life unnecessarily more difficult. But
Yeah. So
I'll gladly hear your complaints, but I'm also going to be like, yeah, there's a solution available to you.
Yeah, my gunpowder is done crafting.
All right, I'll take it, and then we'll make some more ammo.
Where are you? Right there. Oh, might as well share my screen. Yeah, Sarah got 60 minutes lived in a single game last time. Whoop-de friggin' do.
There are minor scratches to the wall that I suppose we could fix, but it requires us to just run across it while looking at it and looking for damage to the 1500. But yeah, basically just be crafting ammo and gunpowder for the ammo. I don't think we need to reinforce the inner stuff like the house walls. It's just like, wall's ready. It's just a matter of doing shit like in the meantime. I'm honestly fine just like doing the crafting by myself, and then you can just do something else in the meantime to kill time, or something that would help, like I don't know, level up or something. Do quests. I'm not super attached to them, if I miss out a few.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long taking a quest would do right now, though.
Yeah, well, it depends how far away they are. And we have bikes now, so that does help.
That's true.
I need to make some extra food in preparation because now I'm 40.
I'm just putting supplies in the one supply thing. Okay, let's see. Shotgun shell. We don't need shotgun shells.
I might just convert the shells into lead, since we've been primarily making it for bullet tips for 7.62 and 9mm.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I need scrap dust armor. I've got like...
You need what armor?
I don't need scrap chest armor. Yeah, I don't need that. Do you
Yeah.
want scrap chest armor?
So what level is your chest right now?
I think it's
I'll probably smelt rather.
level 2.
It's padded though. So do you prefer scrap or padded?
I guess padded maybe.
Okay, well you should switch out your other scrap then, because you should either have full padded or like some full scrap. You shouldn't like try to balance the two. I mean, I guess there is a benefit to balancing the two, because like it depends. So basically, heavy armor is like you have more defense, but you're slower. Your stamina doesn't recover as quickly. Also, the better the armor, the less you're going to get debuffs like infection or concussion, etc. So if you're not going to be moving around a lot, then I usually say do armor. Or if you're not intending to run away from the zombies in the event of a breach, then I guess. So basically you're taking the hits, until you can have the stamina to, I guess, kill them. I don't think that's very sustainable, though, because if there's like literally 20 zombies in front of you, like you're going to kill a couple and then you're going to be out of stamina again, and then the rest will kill you. So, yeah, you're more durable, but all that's really doing is, increasing the amount of time it takes for you to die. It doesn't prevent your death, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, padded might be the better choice, because also when you're stabbing them through the hole, you'll be able to do that more often because on padded armor, your stamina will regenerate faster, but you still have armor. So if you do get hit, it won't be as it's better than having nothing. So
Yeah. Then I would need padded legs and gloves, I
yeah, I
guess.
could see if we can craft some of that stuff because I think we're at the stage where we can make that stuff pretty easily. I just haven't put in the effort yet. So yeah, I need a lot of this. So where's our armor here? Okay, so you have what? Yeah, let me see what level my armor crafting is. Yeah, it's at 4. Did I make? No, I'm just checking if I can't level it up because if it's at 4, then I want to see get it to 5. Nope, I don't have enough research data. Okay, so I'm gonna make level 4 stuff. Show me your armor again. I'm just gonna make a full set for both of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just make 5 level 4s. So where's our duct tape? All right, looks like we're out, but we have plenty of glue. So I'll make 10 for both. Actually, what do I have? Okay, I only need... Sorry, show me your armor again. I wasn't paying attention to the levels as much.
Yeah, 1 second.
I know you have near a full set, but yeah, they're all no level 4s or 5s. Okay, so you need full set still. All right, so I need 3 out of 5. So 1, 2, yeah, so 3. So that's 3 duct tape. So a total of 8. And then the rest, yeah, I'll probably need the rest of the cloth. It's like 50 cloth per armor piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we have that robotic turret.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll use it though. I don't know, I might save it for a really hard one maybe, I don't know. I want to try see how we handle just without it,
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, what medicine things do you think we'll need?
some painkillers because they're instant heals, almost instant. Takes like a few seconds to use it. But unlike say first aid bandages, it's not like a heal over time. It's a instant heal after it does the animation. And first aid kit if you want for a lot of health regen. So even after it heals you to max, I like it because if you get hit after it heals you to max, you can essentially heal faster than the damage you take, or you can stick to first aid bandages, which do the same thing but for less health. It's more of a heal in between combat deal, whereas the first aid kit is more of a let's tank a bunch of hits now. Like maybe both, just so that if you do find yourself surrounded, or about to be surrounded, you have that. So it's as much safe as we want to be. I'll probably take to be safe 1 first aid kit, some painkillers, and at least like 10 to 15 first aid bandages. If we don't have that, we should make that.
We have, let's
Yeah, it looks like we don't
see,
have that many first aid. Well, a lot of
13
first aid
first aid.
kits, but not as much first aid bandages, which are they're easier for light use.
1
So
aloe cream, 1 bandage each.
yeah,
Let's
so
see.
make as many first aid bandages, and then from there we'll try to get more. Okay, so I need a hood. I need more cloth. Where's our cotton stuff? That would be. Because we also need cloth for the bandages. For now, I'll drop you what I have. And
Okay, so I made 3 more first aid bandages. Was
okay, take
what
all
I
the
could
first aid
think.
bandages on your person, and we'll figure out how our total later or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so take.
5, 10, 15. We
I
have
know. Don't
16
tell me the
total.
number. I want you to actually literally take it and put it in your inventory. Like go back in
Take
the chest. Take the first aid bandages out of the chest and put it in your inventory. Like yeah, there you go. And take the 5 and the 1. and then we'll potentially split it if we don't make enough. But for now, just
Okay.
keep them all on your person. All right.
And how many first aid kits do you
I'd say
want?
one would be fine as an emergency thing. Yeah.
For both of us, or 2
Like I'll
in
have one
total?
too, so. But I'll just take one out of the chest. You don't have to give it to me. I'll set time to do it. I don't know.
Antibiotics, I'll take one of those, or vitamins, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, maybe 2. Well, take 2. But start the thing with 1, because if it gets extended, like if it takes longer than we think, you don't want the vitamins to run out. Just don't take. So basically, have 2 on you, and just before it starts, take 1. And if you need another, you have it in your inventory. If you don't need it, then it goes back in the chest at the end of the blood moon.
Yep.
And I'll
Like
also
that,
take 2. If we only had like 2, I would say 1 and 1. But since we have like 8.
I'm gonna grab some pipes.
Yeah, that's good as well for my machine gun. Okay, so initial armor, I need more cloth to finish it, but yeah, take this and drop your weaker stuff. So it'll be everything except the hood.
Okay, let me just...
And yeah, after you remove your weaker armor, take the mods out, but keep the mods in your inventory. And when your new armor is equipped, put the mods in that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... I'll keep the scrap bar just in case we need it. I mean, I can crap better stuff though, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about. I'll smelt it after we have like a certain amount of them, like the higher quality. Yeah, some of the mods it doesn't really matter. A lot of them it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is like a bandolier, which you don't have. So what mods you choose to put in them doesn't matter too much. Also, what does that one do that has like blue cloth around it? I think that's just like, yeah, you don't need that for padded armor. It's not compatible.
Okay. Alright, so let's...
Yeah. And put the level 4 boots. Level 4, yep, like this. There should be gloves as well. Maybe I didn't. Oh, weird. Maybe I didn't. Did I only make 3? I could have sworn I was looking at 4.
Yeah, there's gloves.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll scrap... Do you want me to scrap the level 2,
Yeah, it doesn't
guys?
matter who scraps it, but that's basically what I was gonna do if you dropped it for me to scrap it. Yeah,
Okay.
I could scrap it on my person so that the cloth goes directly to me. And I'm gonna use that extra cloth to make more armor.
Yep. Let's see. Do we have anything for water?
I have 8 red teas. That'll be enough for tonight.
Okay. Could I have some, please?
Yep, I'll take you the 4 here.
Okay.
Might as well drink some now. Get you out of thirsty. Okay, so this is also for you. So now you have a full set. Take your flashlight mod out and put it in the level 4. And I'm going to try to get more. Ah, shit. No worries. Okay, so I'll start with the chest because that's my weakest. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna put... Yeah.
And level 3 boots, so I will do boots next for me.
I should probably put the claw hammer in the front. Oh, we need probably iron ingots to be able to repair
Yeah,
the
I think
door
I have
if
some
need
on
be.
me. Yeah, I got 179, so we're good.
So you'll repair... Do you want me to bring
I'll give you half
cobblestone?
before it starts. Yeah, and I'll do the same with the cobble if you can't find any.
Yeah. Okay, so... How many first aid bandages do you want?
I guess half of our total, so 5, 10, 15, so 16, so give me 8.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright. Oh, I also had 5 extra on me, so 12. So what's your total? 8 as well. So I'll give you 2. Oh, that was free. Drop 1 afterwards. Yeah. And
I
if you
need
don't already
friggin'
have the claw
cord.
hammer on you, put it on you. Put it in your hotbar somewhere too.
The what? Sorry.
Claw hammer.
Yeah, I put it in.
Alright. Make some extra arrowheads. So I have feathers on. Actually, how much are we doing? Yeah, I could use. I'll probably. Eh. Let's put them away. I got a shit ton of ammo. That's what I'm probably gonna be using. So. If I just get rid of the bow, honestly, I just have repair kits. Maybe not get rid of it, like break it, but
Do we have any
keep it
food
for
that we can
hunting.
use just in case?
Yeah, I was about to make some actually. I have some free grilled meat on me, but
Yeah, I ate
I
the
took all
last of my
the
grilled
eggs,
meat.
so I was going to make more bacon and eggs. All right, that's 6. That'll be good enough for us. It'll take 5 minutes. So free for you, free for me, and I'll keep the rest of my grilled meat.
Yeah, so they're probably still gonna go after the doors, considering I feel like the doors we have are still like the weakest thing compared to
Yeah,
this
honestly, the
cobble
doors are
walls.
technically stronger than the walls, but I feel like they just like doors more. Something in their AI, so, you know. I'm expecting them to go for the doors, but on the off chance they don't, then we'll just kind of focus. And we want to make sure they don't, like, split their forces, you know. Make sure that we're watching our blind spots while we're focusing on the door. So I'll just do periodic checks.
Okay, so I think my hotbar looks fine. Claw hammer, got my machine gun, ammo, and extra ammo in the back. Iron spear, repair kits, antibiotics, vitamins, bandages, and I've got some tea. So.
Okay.
And first aid
Can I
kit in the
take?
back.
Yeah, you shouldn't need. I don't know. What's your climber's full? I think we'll be fine. And your spear's good too. Yeah. Keep the repair kits. Or let's do half and half, because I need it for my pistol, but your
Yeah, I'll
repair
give you
kit. Your
2.
main
Hold on.
repair kit thing is the spear. That's what I
Right.
expect you to use it for.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm just gonna clear my inventory because they will drop loot.
Oh yeah, true. I might as well
And
get rid of all
highlight
the other stuff.
anything we don't need. Alright, so I got 4, 4, 4. All I need is gloves.
I'll put the honey away
Just
because
enough,
vitamins
yeah.
should take care of that.
Exactly, we don't need any cures if we do that properly. Alright,
I'll
I
take a
say,
splint just in case, but
yeah.
I don't think I'll need it.
Yeah, you also have the cast on you, last I saw.
I put it away.
Okay.
But I'll put other stuff away for now that I don't need, like that I don't need immediately, like my stone axe and my.
Yeah, and we'll get it back
I'll
after
just
we
put it in
finish.
this one.
And I guess I'll turn the rest of the cloth. How much aloe do we have? I think we're good as far as first aid, honestly, so.
We should be fine, yeah. Can I actually make aloe?
Oh my god. You can only make it with the aloe plants, which I don't think we have any. I haven't been growing it. You can find
4
a.
leaves. Yeah, we have leaves.
Yeah, that's what it would look like. And you can make aloe with that.
Yeah, I can make a bunch of aloe cream right now.
And I wasn't saying you couldn't. I was saying, like, I don't know if we have any leaves. Oh, we also have a shit ton of extra cobble in here, so.
Yep.
We have a little bit of concrete, but not enough to really. I'll take the 8, I guess, and repair our tiny amount of concrete that we have.
Do you mind if I take 3 of the bacon and eggs?
Yeah. So free for you, free for me. So that'll be your share, and the remaining free will be mine.
Okay, I'll wait outside and I'll just wait for you to say, okay, here's like iron and cobble.
Yeah. So not gonna worry too much about the gunpowder we currently have.
I'm gonna take this red tea now. Might as well. Make sure I'm good to go. Okay. I should be fine.
I will need to expand the thing there. I shouldn't need that either, honestly. whatchamacallit. Needle and thread sewing kit. Yeah. Plenty of cobble. Low on wood, but most of our stuff's cobble, so that's what matters. Put the honey away. And we got drinks and food. So I'll put my shovel away as well. Oh yeah, there's extra wood in there. And more rocks for that matter. Put my knife in the front. Stone axe in case I need it. And I like to have the iron pickaxe too, just because you don't have to put in your hot part, but it's good to have on you for breaking stuff if we have to get in somewhere and don't have sufficient tools. I'll carry some frames in case we got to repair walls. I'll probably just handle that, so don't worry about taking it.
Okay.
All right, coming down to send you your half of stuff. I'm still in the corner. Yeah, okay.
I'm just stationed by the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my food. Needs extra fuel. Just check the other door. Those and close. I'm just gonna check our farms. Still growing.
We'll just completely overestimate this again.
Well, I don't think we're overestimating as much because, like I've said repeatedly before it started, that I don't think it's going to be that bad based on the last one. So currently, I'm not overestimating it. Like my estimation is going to be ferals and maybe a few cops. So that might not even prove to be true. So that's the extent that I'm overestimating is the cops and ferals, but. You never know. But I'm pretty sure we'll do fine. I'm just like doing. I don't want to underestimate either. You know, I want to just do the right amount of preparation.
Yeah, game stage 26 for me. Game stage for you 19.
50 is around where the ferals come out, so we might barely even see ferals. So should be fine. I leveled up my weapons quite a bit, like as far as the perks.
Nice.
So actually no, they're only level 1, but that will make a difference still. And just the sheer amount of ammo we have, you know, kind of makes up for the perks. All right, 25 seconds on the bacon, and then we'll just kind of position. If they do get in, and we climb the ladder, just keep in mind that they can also climb ladders, so they might find a way up that way.
You have the crafting shit, right?
Yep. All right, so here's your share of that. Here's your cobble.
Just in case I need to like be like, oh shit, breach.
And how much wood do you have on you?
347.
Yeah, okay. I got 295, so I won't bother dropping. All right, bacon's done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna position myself here because they like attacking.
Vitamins.
Well, if they're anything like last time, they're going for me. They're gonna go near the door.
Yeah, I got good armor. So yeah, nice and fast. I got a tiny amount of concrete for this block here that you're staring in front of, so but it won't last long. So like the health will last long. I'm just saying I won't be able to repair it too much, but I'll repair what I can depending on what they go for. But yeah, so if we end up on the wall and they're climbing up the ladder, my goal is to run along the wall, just kind of picking them off slowly. And when we finally make a full perimeter, on my way passing it, I'm going to remove the top 2 ladders because they can go onto the top of the ladder and just jump the rest of the way. So it has to be 2, and I'm just going to press E at it. There are 2 ladders though, so we might have to do that twice. But that's what I'm going to be aiming for, and it's going to be narrow, so just watch out for that. But we shouldn't have any breaches.
We should be good.
Yeah. I'll use knife for a tiny bit, and then when they start adding up, switch to the gun.
Does the gun get you the XP for killing them?
Yeah.
Or is it just... Okay.
Yeah, the gun is like any weapon you use to kill a zombie, you get the experience. It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
Pretty sure you could kill him with a torch and you'd still get the experience.
I don't think they'd stack that high, but if I need to get on the top of the wall and just aim with my machine gun, I'll do that.
Yeah. We have lots of ammo, but I'm just talking about the first couple seconds.
Here we go.
Yep.
It begins.
Yeah. Also, sometimes in waves, they just spawn on the opposite side, so we'll have to switch to the wall. Alright. Perfect. I'll go on the right. Already lost him. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that.
Yeah, fuck it. Me too.
We got lots of ammo, and I'm just, you know, it's just kind of slow and damaging the blocks. If you had less ammo, I'd say stay on it longer. Plus, this way we guarantee we kill everything in the wave and get the most experience.
Yeah. What the hell? Why are you over there?
Probably because you're shooting at them up there.
Maybe. I'll try and take them off you a little bit.
We call the wave, we'll have a few seconds to load. Alright.
Hold on. Bastard.
I just gained. Oh god, well. Okay, I didn't. Full damage is good. Nope, no time. I wanted to get that bike out of there. Oh well.
Shit,
Right.
we should have brought the bikes in.
Oh well. I'll make more if need be. Let's just find the second wave. Sounds like they spawn more on the other side. So it's repositioned. Yeah, there's a lot in this corner. Okay, corner clip. Gotta do a perimeter check while you shoot.
Yeah.
And there's some by the farming back. You handle that one. I'm just letting you know. When you're clear, come to me.
Yeah, they're heading towards you, it looks like.
Alright. Okay.
Gonna be like, go down, bitch.
Yeah. Alright, ways over, I think. And I hear them on the other sides. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, hello. What the fuck? I thought I killed you. Let's see how that door is doing.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's had much damage. Well, it doesn't show a damage count.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you have your hammer out for sure, though. Okay. Gotta return my pistol, won't take long.
Yep.
Lots on the farm door, so I'm good. Alright. Temporary clear. Oh, they're also hitting the wall near it.
Okay, fuck it.
If you run out from the me, there's a good bit. Keep trickling in.
Yeah, I've got some coming to the door I'm at, so I'm trying to get rid of them first. Oh, screw off from that door, bitches. You good?
Yep.
Or...
Oh,
Oh,
is
right
this-
here.
I think it's just a few of the last wave.
A fucking deer just traipsing along.
Yeah, nothing. Whatever. Checking out what you're doing. Yep, that's it. That's it. Not too bad. Probably some scratch damage mostly, but you know. Yeah, check for extra loot, and that's that.